we're gonna watch Internet Historian like every other streamer does because he just released a new video, and I have to pretend that I haven't seen it already. I really like Internet Historian. I have his shaker. Well, it's incognito mode. It's not main channel vid. I wish it was a main channel vid. Dude, I've been watching I've been watching since the Habbo Hotel raids. And YouTube auto censors that video because of all the no German symbols in it. YouTube does not allow YouTube has cucked that video so badly. And like all of his early stuff, like the do has been like completely fucked. Uh Internet Historian React. I love how there's a tag on Twitch for specifically Internet Historian React. Let me get us over there. I have Seth Seentak's new video as well in my recommended. But I've seen that and we can't watch that. We cannot watch that on stream. It's not a Seth Seentak video if you can't watch it on Twitch. Truly.
Shopping.
Right into it. Immediate. Usually they have the, a longer one. Shopping! Oh, well, I'm doing this. I'm buying balls. No, not this time.
One thing about shopping in real life is it makes you more shrewd. You start to get wise to people's tricks. As far I remember,
Maybe. I see. In some ways, like Internet Historian reminds me of myself. I find some things in myself in this guy. However, other things I don't.
one time
I think I could be easily tricked multiple times. Like some real what do you call it? Some real like George Bush shit. Like shame on me. Was it fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on you, fool me 3 times. I can't be fooled a 3rd time or whatever the fuck it is.
I had moved cities, right, and I needed to buy a bed. And so I went to the mattress store, and there was a guy there, and he was the archetypal car salesman guy.
Ah, yes.
And so he clocked me the moment I came in. Yeah.
Is this kind of loud? Is this kind of loud, guys?
And I said to him, like, look,
It
I ain't
is
got
a
any
little bit
furniture.
loud.
I need bed ASAP.
Desperately, I'll pay anything.
And so, I chose a pretty cheap one. I think it was, a couple $100, maybe $300 plus delivery. And I said to
How expensive are beds? I never noticed how. I gotta see that real quick. Bed. Oh, mattress. Price. Discount furniture. Don't allow. Oh my god. Okay, wait, no, those are like really expensive ones. Let's see how expensive a twin mattress is. I see $600 and $200. Okay.
him, look,
Now I know
Think
how
it was
much
like-
to charge someone if they break my bed.
Thursday. And he's like, yeah, well, look, we don't
Haha,
deliver
very funny.
On Thursday.
we don't deliver on the weekends.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, look, I can't go a whole weekend without a mattress. What am I going to do? Sleep on the tiles? So I'm like, I'll buy this thing right now. You got to deliver it on Friday, though. And he's like, that might be a difficult call. I'm like, all right, then. I don't want the mattress. And then he just goes, well, yeah, sure, it'll get delivered Friday.
Oh, of course.
What am I going to do about it? If I've already made the purchase and then it doesn't come till Monday, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened. So I said, you got yourself a deal if you deliver it on Friday. And he went, all right, I'll deliver it on Friday. And Friday rolls along.
Dude, I've gotten fucked by Amazon like that before. I think it was Amazon or like something, right? Where I needed, well, I ordered something on like a Thursday or like a Friday, and I'm like, I want it here. I think it was like a Thursday. It was like a Wednesday or something. Like, I want it here by Friday. No, I remember what it was. I was getting an anime figure from from Good Smile or something. I think it was like Darkness or something. And I was like, I'm gonna pay extra for you to like deliver this to me early. It didn't deliver early. It took like a couple months to fucking arrive. Despite the fact I paid extra. I paid bullshit extra, like $30. Keep in mind, this was a while ago. To those who pocket watch me as I complain about not having money, this was years ago. Years.
Sorry, couldn't get to you. And then, of course, nothing happens on Saturday. And I can't go buy a new mattress. I've already given him my money. And it's like, well, I want a refund. Sure, I'll get it to you in 10 business days.
I knew the battle's been
wait till
lost.
Monday, you can have your mattress.
I feel like you played yourself on that one.
Sure did. That's fun. It just sheds a part of you. That was me being dumb. Let me not make that mistake again.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, it arrived on Tuesday. I've had...
Right. Also, additionally, I've been waiting, right? So, there was some art I commissioned a very, very long time ago, right? And when right, I commissioned this person for art a long, long time ago, right? And within like a week or two, they were done. And I was like, hey, I feel really bad, but like, could you make some revisions? Like the face isn't cute enough, and I'm like, I'm sorry to tell you that, and like you're basically done, but like, could you like really please go back and do that, right? So they're like, okay. And then they ghosted me for like a month or two. Then they're like, hey, something happened. No, they were like, hey, so like that's gonna require more work. If you could pay more, and I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll fucking pay more. So I did. I paid more. Then they ghosted me some more. And then they got in contact with me for a little bit. Said like their iPad was stolen or something. I'm like, oh well, shit. Okay. And then they ghosted me again. I haven't confronted this person, like really confronted them, because they are doing work for other people. And like I understand that I like me being like this is being like the customer from hell or like the client from hell, and I get that, and I feel like shit about that. However, I paid a decent amount of money for you to do the work. Could you like please just get it fucking done? And I'm not saying names, but yeah.
A lot of like starting jobs and stuff. I haven't ever worked retail before.
That's actually rare these days, I'd say.
I haven't worked retail either, actually. I've been a career dishwasher. That's why I'm going to like school to like post-secondary school to do IT.
I've interviewed for retail before.
And they're like, how do I put this? You're really awkward.
Oh, I thought I shouldn't eat this can. This is like a real. Fuck, this is gonna be a whole thing. I said during the interview.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Just like probably finishing this one off.
Anyway, reason I haven't done retail is I'm not good at the chit chat.
Yeah.
It is making.
That's exactly why I became a dishwasher. You don't gotta talk to anybody back there. I'm awful, like, talking. See, us talking right now, right? That's different than if I had to, like, do small talk, right? Well, I technically do kind of have to do small talk. It's doing this is like talking to myself. You know? I'm talking to, like, text in chat. And I'm fairly good at that. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest, but I'm fairly good. But, like, I'm not great with small talk. I'm not a very good initiator of it.
The shopping experience worse. I'd pass a law that said you're not allowed to ask for nothing, and you're not allowed to make conversation neither at the checkout counter. I'd make that a rule.
It's a fine line, because, like, I know what you're like, and I know you don't want to talk to people when you go to the shops. But part of me does enjoy, like, I like banter with strangers. Like, I like the interaction. But there's a point where it is kind of just, like, too much.
I don't know. I never know how to end the conversation. Like, I can open up the conversation, but then I feel like...
I have the complete opposite of that. I can't
I've gone
start,
too far with it.
but
And
I
now
can
don't know
sure
how to
finish.
exit. You're checking out at Bunnings,
I'm
right?
out.
You've just bought a hand auger so that you can dig holes. And they'll go, hey, how's it going? I go, yeah, good. How are you? Yeah, good. Digging holes? One option, which is, yeah, you know. And then in the conversation there, and everybody's...
Hey, we did that. We dug holes months ago. Back in, like, February, we dug holes. I think that was, on my birthday. That was, like, the first raid I got.
fine, and it's just kind of awkward until you pay for your thing. Or you can go, yeah, actually, no, there's I'm putting in a row of hedges. There's this type of hedge.
Yeah.
A new one came out, actually, and it's got leaves and everything. And then you can tell that they're kind of glazing over because they don't care. So it's like, well, you asked me. It feels like you're just setting me up to fail, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
See what you got to do in that case. Yeah, this one's for my wife. She wanted this.
It's like you went to improv
She was
and
into
did
some
a yes
freaky
and,
shit.
and they got mad at you for it.
Yes. And then, you know, usually I'll just get so bloody flustered that I won't pay. And then I'm just kind of like running away.
Yeah.
And I've got the item in hand, and you know, I'm in the car park and I'm fumbling for my keys, and
they're coming towards the car.
they can run much faster than I can because of my gammy legs.
Yeah, I mean, the classic of that is you go to the grocery store, you know, you buy like tortillas and beef mince or whatever, and they're like,
Oh yeah, you get the beef mince, the ground beef.
tacos for dinner.
None of your business.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I reckon there's a level of that where it's like, if it gets too specific, it's scary. It's like, yes, goulash. What? How did you tell? Well, I mean, I've had the opposite of the Bunnings thing where...
You're back. Beef. It wasn't beef mince. It was beef mince with a CE, like minced meat. Ground beef. I think ground and minced are the same. Are ground and minced the same? The terms ground beef and minced meat are sometimes used interchangeably, but they indicate two techniques for processing raw meat. Ground meat is an emulsion of lean meat and fat, whereas minced meat is finely chopped skeletal muscle meat. Different type of meat.
the person won't stop asking questions, right? I went to a tech store because I wanted to buy a microphone arm.
Oh,
right?
wow, they have Staples at Staples. Man, I wonder what they have at Dick's.
And when I take it up to the counter, the cashier's already got this like shit-eating grin on his face. Because, you know, mic arm is a classic. I'm going to be a streamer.
Guys, I think I'm going to be a streamer. I don't know about you guys, but I think
Kind of.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be a
So he's
streamer.
like, also, like, do you stream? I'm like, oh, no. So he's
Oh,
like,
no,
so you do,
no.
like, YouTube?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, kind of, something like that. You know, just, like, being dismissive.
Yeah.
He's standing there, he's like, oh, wow, that's cool, man. Like, what's the name of your channel? Do you do, like, gaming? he's just not taking the hint.
Yeah.
And so I said, nah, I mostly do, like, boyfriend ASMR roleplays.
Hey, Hey chat. We're doing boyfriend ASMR roleplay. Let's do some boyfriend ASMR roleplay. Look, dude. I don't really mind losing. I just have fun being with you either way. My favorite role to play, not healer. Definitely not healer or tank. I like a support. That's pretty good. That's my favorite role to play. Let me think of let me use some lines I've actually said. Like, I just really enjoy being with you. Whether we're doing something or like having fun, I just enjoy your presence. And if we're playing a game, if I win or lose, it does not really matter to me because either way, I'm having fun, and that's most important. You're welcome, chat. You're welcome.
The trick is when you say something stupid like that, you just have to hold it. You don't break.
Yeah.
I got a story. I feel like I've told this before. So, back in like freshman year of high school, I had a couple. I was with a couple friends, right? We were all a bunch of pervy weebs, right? In like elementary, well, in like early high school, right? So we went to like Barnes and Nobles, right? Like there was this one night where we all just got together and went to Barnes and Noble, like went to the mall, and there was a Barnes and Nobles in the mall, right? And we were this is gonna be so cringe. We were all big fans of Monster Musume because we were cringe, right? We were all big fans of that, right? And then one of the guys was like, "Hey, dude." He like pulled one of them out of the shelf. He's like, "Dude, you should get this one." And he hands it to our other friend. Uh and our other friend, let me think of a name to call him. Arnold, right? We're gonna call him Arnold. His name wasn't Arnold, but right. So Arnold had a perpetual shit eating grin. Like he had a resting like this. He had a resting like smirk, the smuggest smirk, and he couldn't control it. Right. So we were like, dude, you look the oldest out of all of us. Go up there and get it, dude. Oh yeah. So here we are, just like standing by the side as he goes up to the register. I think we handed him another like a copy of like My Hero Academia. Oh God, right? So we handed him a copy of My Hero Academia to go up there with, right? So he goes up to the counter. And so okay, so the guy he puts the two books on the counter, he puts My Hero Academia on top of it, right? So the guy at the counter's like, "Oh, My Hero, I love that." He grabs it, he scans it, and what he sees is giant minotaur titties on the front cover. And the guy looks down, looks up at my friend who's just like fucking staring him down with a smirk. And the guy says fucking nothing. He scans it and puts it in just zero talking. It was so fucking funny. Oh, I can't properly convey that, how fucking funny it was, but he was so fucking hilarious. And I have that book now. I have them both from that day. Like I hate talking about that time because it's so fucking long ago. It makes me feel old. It sure was. To those who know, it was like one of the farm arcs. I haven't read Monster Musume in forever, so I wouldn't really know much other context, but yeah. Continuing.
You don't say, "I'm just kidding." You just hold it and you just keep eye contact. And he goes, "Oh yeah," and just goes back to like.
What's it on the envelope?
Yeah. Because you don't want to be rude.
Yeah, right.
But it's also like, can I just buy this, please? And yeah, so I can just imagine that I left, and then he's just like, I had the weirdest interaction today.
The thing is, like, here's what I've noticed. You are, I think, much braver socially than I am. Because you'll go for the joke.
I like a man who can commit to the bit. I like a person who can commit to the bit.
Much more than I'm willing to. Because I feel like through the course of my life, I've tried the joke every now and then. And it's backfired so badly that it hasn't been worth it.
Yeah, it's...
Actually, I got another tangent to go on. Recently, I was doing a ad break. I'll wait for the ad, guys. But like basically what it was I had what did I have? It was a lab I was tasked to complete, right? And it was me and another guy. We had to like remote desktop into each other's computers to... No, it was remote assistance, like a built-in like Windows feature. And me and another guy had to like fix issues in each other's computers, right? I still 30 seconds left on that ad. I don't want to tell too much about it, but and I dropped my phone. And the phone has been dropped. Oh yeah, bro, let me take a hit of this water. Nah. I have an OtterBox, and as well as like I have a glass screen protector as well. I've dropped this bitch so many times. Okay, so I recently had an assignment to do, right? Where it was me and another guy. We had to remote assistance, which is like this built-in feature in Windows. We had to remote assistance into each other's computers, right? And the reason we were doing that was to like fix issues, right? So when I remoted into his, like, we had to like, oh yeah, pretend to be the technician or whatever. So it was like, oh yeah, hello, I am here to fix your computer. Tap 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 tap. Right? Like, oh yeah, I am here to fix your computer. Right. And if I remember correctly, his print spooler was disabled or some shit like that. Then my teacher, since this guy had been like a quote unquote technician for like 3 other people, my teacher gave the meanest fucking issue to fix, because it was like one small option hidden in this like fucking like obscure menu that like made the printer not work. But like it was like, oh yes, hello, I am here. And I'm like, oh thank you. I need to help my grandkids. I need my printer to work. And whatever. And like then he spent like 10 minutes trying to fix it. And I'm watching it and he's getting so close. And I'm like, I can't like talk to him. I have to like use the chat function. I'm like, dude, the teacher did some mean ass fucking thing, dude. It's real cringe. Also, he really wants me to get you to print like a paper out once you're done. And he's like, okay, yeah. And then eventually he fixes it. I'm like, thank you. Now I can print out photos of cookies for my grandchildren. My oven stopped working, but now I can give them photos of cookies instead. And he's like, all in a day's work. And I'm like, thank you, technician man. And then he's like, bro, what the fuck were you talking about? All right, okay. Long ass tangent. back to the video.
True.
This one time I won't
We were only 6 minutes
see
in.
the channel, but I met this YouTube couple, and I like their channel. They're very nice, and I don't think they're together anymore. But it doesn't matter.
Was the joke that bad?
I met them in a sort of almost like an official capacity. They were doing a professional thing for their channel, and I was doing the same. And we got to chatting afterwards, and we were sort of talking about collaborating and catch up for this and that, and we can, record some stuff.
Yeah.
And they said, like, we could just, like, catch up and, like, we could just be friends. The idea was, like, hey.
An off collab. I want to do an off collab at least once. That sounds so fucking fun. At least some point in time.
This doesn't have to be, like, professional.
Yeah.
Like, we could be friends, and then we're all, like, around the same age and stuff. And
50.
And I thought, no one said so directly before we could be friends. I should try and say a joke.
Yeah.
And so I said, what if I said no? And I meant it in a joking way, and I couldn't play it off. Oh no. The sarcasm didn't translate, and then I couldn't backtrack in a convincing enough way that it basically wasn't the world's most direct rejection of friendship you've ever seen.
That is so funny.
How about now?
Knowing you,
Yeah.
I can picture that in my head. Like, I can picture you floundering. I can picture you. I was.
I think about it every time I close my eyes. Needless to say, we didn't catch up as friends. Or ever again. We have spoken since, but only in DMs. But
Yeah, I mean, look, I will say.
I don't think I've ever done something like that. Generally, if somebody was like, "Oh yeah, hey dude, I want to like be your friend," I'd be like, "Okay." I'm like the friendliest motherfucker you'll ever meet. However, you gotta like get me at a good time.
This going for the joke, it's not 100% hit rate, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have a lot of, ooh, that really didn't land. The trick is you need to work on your exit strategy,
Right.
Because like the jokes don't get funnier. Like, you don't get better at the jokes.
what's your exit strategy?
It's sort of context dependent. A lot of the time, it's you just sort of bluntly say, you kind of just state the situation. Also, the trick is to be really hot. That's what works for me.
Absolutely worked for me too.
And for the record, I did want to be friends. They were nice. Ad time.
You know what? We watched the
I shall
ad.
not introduce myself. For many years ago, I had all the data about me erased.
We love the
I
internet
am
historian ads.
incognizable man.
Invisible.
The service took
No
back all my
one
data
hears
from the
the
data
world.
brokers, and now I live in the shadows. Go to incogni.com/incognito, and you can too. Oh my god, my leg! I go into stores, take what I need.
Hey, put that back.
No. They
No.
can see me, but they have no idea who I am. You've been tracked all over the internet. Get that information deleted by going to incogni.com/incognito.
Is someone there?
Oh,
Brought to you by Incogni.
Oh shit! I hit the 0 button. Real quick tangent. So there's like used to be a candy store, right? That I occasionally went to, like once or twice. And I remember they had to close down because people would just steal candy. And the police, what the fuck are the police supposed to do? They stole candy. And they lost so much because there was like a homeless encampment like nearby. So they just like, what the fuck are you supposed to do at that point? You move. You close down.
Me, but they have no idea who I am. You've been tracked all over the internet. Get that information deleted by going to incogni.com.
Go on.
Leave because you don't know my name or address or phone number. I had it wiped from the internet. These big data brokers are getting too big for their big data breaches, and everybody's
I love
getting
that.
scam calls, and people are having their identity stolen. You gotta be proactive. Yeah, we're seeking out all the data brokers who have got your information and zap, 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 with their lawyers, and they say you cannot have this information. Delete-o, please. But it's not just the people selling your data to marketers. If you find some websites out in the wild with your details, you can use their special custom removal service to give them a targeted zap. And now they've got a family plan, too, to keep them safe. There you go, little fella. So get an unlimited family plan and protect
and
their...
they got one for the dog.
Is there some...
Alright.
Someone there? I could be here. Or over here. Or over here, and you still wouldn't know my name. It's me, the data joker, the antagonist of the story. No, we've run out of time. Go to incogni.com/incognito to get a family unlimited plan for...
Chat. Go to incogni.com/incognito. I love the internet historian. I love his shit. I've been watching him for forever.
So I used to be kind of a quiet talker, like I would just kind of talk too quietly, and it would be kind of annoying. And the more I have to record in front of a microphone, I'm just projecting all the time. And so naturally I've just become louder and...
This is actually me for real. Well, see, right, I've always been loud. But talking in front of a microphone has made me louder. Because I've had times where I've been like really quiet and hard to understand. I don't know why. I just naturally mumble, right? I'm sure you've heard it. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard me mumble and say like incomprehensible shit because of my accent and just like the way I mumble. But like in general, I'm just like not aware of how loud I am. I've never been aware of how loud I am. I just talk loud. Like when I smoke that loud.
And more annoying and less funny. It becomes hard sometimes to gauge how much people can kind of overhear you.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I do get caught out every now and then. At the office here, we frequent a cafe. And there was a lady there, and I can't remember the exact details of what happened. It was...
Oh, the chicken portion?
Yeah, no, and it was like one of those things, like in that live stream where I'm like, House of Artists. A house of artists. A house of artists. A house of artists. Doom, and I can't stop saying it.
Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Doom. You played the new Doom? There was a lady who brought her dog, and there was chicken in a bowl.
Yeah, the chicken.
It was like, what happened?
What happened was, she's one of those very, like...
Yeah, you play Doom? You know what? Hot take. Doom Eternal... No, Doom 2016 is better than Doom Eternal. That's my hot take.
Treats the dog like a person kind of people.
Yeah.
She's nice. Like, I've spoken to her. She's a lot, but she's nice. But she was talking with the people, like saying, oh, yes, I'll have this sandwich. I'll get these 2 coffees, da-da. Oh, yeah. And I'll get a chicken portion for her. And it was just like a funny thing to say. So then you and me are sitting there, and then you said out loud, oh, I'll just get a chicken portion. And she was like right there. So she heard. Oh, my God.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I was just mocking you.
Yeah, it's fine. We're locals. The only locals, because we're such dicks to everybody else.
Oh, wow, wait. You can hold on a YouTube video?
Chicken.
Oh, shit. It went full screen. Fuck. I didn't know that.
Loud enough for the lady to hear it. I remember one time I was walking with her story, and we were in the mall shopping, on topic, and a very tall woman walked by, and I was like,
"That's a huge
she's
bitch."
Tall. Just immediately heard me, of course. Turned around, looked at me, and I'm like,
well, I mean, what do you do in that situation? She turns around and hears you, and you go,
oh. I've got no problem with that.
And beautiful.
Like, well, we were walking past each other, so there's no opportunity for either of us to stop unless she's going to start pursuing me. And to be fair, she's got a much longer stride, so I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
but
you bet you're going to be running. Yeah.
And now I'm running back to the car, and I'm fumbling with my keys, and I haven't paid for my item.
Dude, I think. Oh, fuck, dude. Nah, never mind. I have nothing to say.
few years ago now, I was gifted for me birthday like a Deli meat slicer.
Yeah, true.
And I thought, this is wicked cool. Put that proudly on the kitchen bench. And I said, you know what? You know what would make this Deli slicer complete? Something to slice. So I insisted to her story, and come on, let's rush out. And it's like 5 in the afternoon, so there's no delicatessen open.
Yeah,
I'm
nothing's
like,
open at that point.
We gotta go get some meat. So we go to the supermarket. We go to the deli aisle of Coles, and
See, in America, we have Kohl's, just Kohls, and it's like a, I think it's clothes.
everybody
it's
knows in the
clothes.
deli aisle of Coles.
But I think
they
like also
have
like kind
a
of
whole bunch
furniture.
of
But at the same time, I also know they have like Nerf guns there for some reason.
salamis and meats hanging up from the ceiling. Very cool. So I very proudly go up to the counter. In my head, I said to the lady, I just got a new deli slicer for my birthday.
For me
But really, I
birthday.
said, hey, how much is one of those big prosciutto legs up there? And she's like, I don't know, that's plastic. Needless to say, it was not a delicious meal, and it was very hard to slice through. No, yeah, and so I was like, oh, okay. Do you guys sell like a block of prosciutto? And she's like, yeah, I think so. So she goes to the back, and she gets like a kind of hard to distinguish block.
I love how he gets all these like perfect stock images to
They're
make
like
these with.
rectangles.
Yeah, it was like a semicircle, and it didn't look interesting at all, but it was kind of like that or nothing. And so I bought it. Man, I ate a lot of prosciutto in the first day, but we didn't even really make a dent.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of like, oh man, every time I want a little bit of prosciutto, I gotta kind of take out the machine, plug in the machine.
It's a whole
then afterwards clean
process.
the machine. And
Ah,
Such a
fuck.
huge thing to have as well.
That would immediately stop me from doing that. If I had to do all these bullshit steps, fuck no.
Oh fuck! No,
Nope.
I'm with you. It is a pain.
Yep. You used to work in a deli, right? Like at a supermarket.
That's correct.
You're there behind the deli counter.
Yeah,
and
sure.
you see group of, let's say it's like old ladies, and you just know, let me get the big bucket of chicken fillets, because you know that that's what they're gonna ask for.
With old ladies, it always have to be some. Can I get 90 grams of the triple smoked? Oh, it's 100. Is 100 okay? Oh, if it's not 90, I think the rest will go to waste. You're like, oh, okay, all right. Oh, it's just that I'm by myself now ever since my husband died.
Oh, that's a powerful card.
See, I have no what the fuck even is 90 grams? Let me see that in freedom units. Three ounces, all right. Three and an eighth ounces, I think.
And you go, wow, that's, oh, man. So, like, how much longer do you reckon you have? Like, are we gonna be doing this every week with the salmon, or like, only got a couple weeks
Holy
left?
fuck!
Oh my god,
That's
interesting.
evil.
Okay, let's profile other groups.
Dude, you can't just say that.
So who's the most likely to say something?
That's
like
crazy.
The 40 to
That's crazy to say.
50-year-old women love to sexually harass you. Oh my word!
Really?
Why do
Damn.
they keep you behind a counter all day? You should be out front here with us. Stuff like that all the time.
Middle-aged women, they're the sexual harassers.
All the time. It was so bad.
You know what? I've heard similar things from the chef at my restaurant and like the cooks that it's it's the middle-aged women.
Bad. To the point where you have to laugh it off because you can't be like, stop, you're harassing me.
Oh shit! Ad. Damn. Oof. Dude, I regret doing such a long video because I kind of just want to get it done. Not to say that this video is bad. It's to say that I'm kind of running out on time. It's 22 minutes long and we're 15 minutes in. Yeah, so we're mostly there. Wait, you can see it? So what? Is like the ad break over? It still says I have like 30 seconds left. I like how we just like stopped midstream to just like watch some internet historian.
There was one lady, I don't even know what I did, but I got her like salami, and she says, she looks at me and goes, "You're pretty good with your fingers, aren't you?"
Really? What do you even say to something like that?
So I took her out back and I fingered her, but the point is, that's really inappropriate, because it's like, if someone took that really badly.
Yeah. Like, obviously, you know, you're a big boy.
Holy
It's not
shit.
like that's really going to affect you in any way, but it's like, what do you even say other than...
Dude. Dude, fucking, I was picking up some medication from like CVS once, right? And then I like didn't pick up that the girl at the counter was flirting with me, cuz like I'm a short guy. I don't get flirted on very often, right? She was like, "Oh, Nico. Oh, that's a real powerful name there." Ah, yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. My parents gave it to me. Oh, like I'll be getting out of my shift not too long from now. Oh yeah, I hope you have a nice time. Completely fucking oblivious.
And like,
No, sorry, I have arthritis.
it's such a conversation stopper.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the whole room just got
See, I was just like, "Oh, thanks for the compliment." Thanks.
cold and dark. There was a blind guy once who would come in a lot.
And it also doesn't help that I think I was probably like 19, 20, and this chick was probably like 22 or something. Not like a concerning age gap, but like still like I
Let
don't
him
know.
into the store.
This person
my
was
God.
probably in college. Well, no, I think I was in college at that point. You know what?
He might
Disregard.
touch
I'm just
stuff.
disregard.
What if he turns everyone else blind?
It's one of those things where you can't be completely mad because I think he just didn't have anyone, but he would essentially want you to do his shopping for him.
Oh.
But he was incredibly rude.
Oh no.
And he would pick fights with you. Like, he'd be like, I'm looking for Tasmanian cheese.
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, here's our Tasmanian cheeses.
The fuck is Tasmanian cheese? I know where you're stopping like every second. Oh. Ah, it's just cheese.
Here. And he's like, no, I want like a hard cheese. I'm like, oh, well, most of the Tasmanian cheese we have is all like soft cheese, sir. And he's like, can you get me someone who knows what they're talking about?
Oh.
I'm the supervisor, but that's okay. Anyway, like probably 6 months.
See, at that point, what you gotta do is just change your voice. Oh yes, I'm the new person here.
Months later, I remember one of my managers was like, oh, do you remember Greg? Oh, you know the old blind guy? Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, yeah, he died.
Oh. What did you
Oh,
get? Oh yeah,
shit.
we've got some hard cheeses out the back next to the stairs. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. He just died.
Oh, like he succumbed to his blindness. It advanced rapidly.
Do you reckon we could just do a quick little memorial for Greg?
Dear Greg, though you couldn't see,
You saw parts of me that I don't think anyone's ever seen. Are we mocking a dead old blind guy? Is that what this bit is? We're just mocking a dead blind guy?
what? It was rude. Well, at least he didn't say, "Hey, you must be good at fingering" or whatever.
Yeah, that is true.
Jesus
That is true.
Christ,
Jesus Christ.
That was a bit much. I think one of my fondest memories, I got roasted by a stranger. So I'm there in the fruit aisle. I'm there with Historian.
Yeah.
And there's a stranger lady, right? And she's like picking some fruit, and she needs to get a plastic bag. And she tries pulling on the plastic bag, and something about the like roll, it's not perforated properly.
Oh.
And so the bags aren't.
Interesting. Usually the ones that are like all the supermarkets that are around me have like a little thing to catch it, not just full on,
Ripping.
Yeah.
And so she's like trying to
perforation.
use more force and get it off, and eventually the bag just tears. And I was just like, you don't know how to pull these perforated bags off. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
You got no idea what you're doing. Historian tries as well, and then she can't get one of the bags properly. And I'm like, These guys, ladies, please. This is a man's job.
That
So
is, it's an internet historian. Hey, Reason, you've returned. How's it going? Hopefully better than last night. This is gonna be like the end of stream after this video. Reason does return. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you're doing better than yesterday. That
Over it, and I'm quite good with the perforated bags. I can do this
Jack
stuff.
Honey? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? I might have to go on like a 10-minute, like, if people are willing to sit through like a 10-minute break, I could come back, you know?
One-handed.
But, you know,
Right.
it'd be
You
like
just grab the
a
bag and you
10-minute
very
break.
quickly-
Then
with your wrist, and if
Then
you
I
do
could
it
be
right,
back,
you can also
but
get
I'd have
air
to go for
through
the
the
10
bag
minutes.
at the same time. Opens up. So I go to do that, and there really is a problem with the perforation of the bags, and so I like empty half the roll.
I have
these
alcohol.
two guys,
I should.
They're a little bit older than me. They're walking by, and so smoothly as I'm mid-whip up, the guy goes, swing and a miss. And it was just beautiful. It was so smoothly said mid-stride as he's walking down the aisle past. Oh, I couldn't be mad.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's the sort of interaction like that makes you feel like you're a part of a world.
Yeah.
What fruit were you buying?
I think it was lemons.
Life was trying to give you lemons and you couldn't even put them in the fucking bag.
I really like that quote. Life was trying to give you lemons, but you couldn't put them in the fucking bag. Fucking so true. That damn lemon stealing whore.
You know, I think the most rudimentary form of the shop,
The brothel.
the lemonade stand.
Oh, yes.
I like the idea of a lemonade
Does
stand.
it? I might have to try some.
I've seen one in real life. I was driving past it. And I went, there's one. And I turned to her store and I pointed at it.
Did you stop and get out and try one?
No, I'm busy. And shitty lemonade, get out of here, kid. $1.99. You're not fooling anybody. And so the trope is so pervasive. And yet, how often do you see them?
I did go past. It wasn't lemonade. It was ginger beer.
You've seen a ginger beer. stand.
Ginger beer.
Was it like two kids with like a crooked sign?
No,
Actually, I have some ginger beer in my fridge. I got ginger beer, Gosling's ginger beer from my Gosling's rum, so I can make dark and stormies like they do in Bermuda.
it was a father-son.
Yeah.
I was with my dad, and we pulled over and got a ginger beer. It was absolutely delicious.
Really?
And I
Really?
said to Dad, "Hey, Papa, can we do a stand?" And he said,
Your mother and I are getting a divorce.
"It's your fault." Dude, way to put the salt in the wound of my parents' divorce. We just fucking chuck that in the vid. Also, my cat's dead. My
All
dog's
the ingredients
dead.
to
If you
make some
wanna
tequila sunrises. Ooh.
pull up any of that.
See, right, I don't think I've actually drank tequila. I know people have like, oh yeah, my parents love tequila. Everybody likes tequila. I've never had tequila. Rip Greg. Shitty tequila? See, I think my parents have some like nice tequila. Tequila.
I reckon we could just do a quick little memorial for Craig.
Oh, the Greg Memorial? Yeah.
Editor. Thank you. I like the idea of the lemonade stand. I think it's good.
I mean, would you do one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, well, how about this? I'm driving down the road.
Yeah.
I've just seen.
Historian and Sons brand lemonade. It'll be on sale for exactly $1.
Perfect. So, you don't see these lemonade stands often. I thought that was just a trope.
Well, it isn't. You'll be pleased to know this is a genuine lemonade stand.
Fantastic.
I had a quote unquote lemonade. Hey Felix, hey dude, hey, how's it going, Felix? You're back? Swag. Another Vine boom. Shit. Let me grab my Steam Deck real quick. Let me grab my Stream Deck. Where is that shit? Where's that shit? What do we do? Got that, and then we got some. Got some fish.
Like knocking on the wood. Yeah, that's some great stuff.
I hate you.
Do you think it's because to build a stand now out of real timber probably costs
Those two
like
went at the
$300
exact same
Is that
time.
you saying that to me as the owner of the stand? Because I'm just standing out here in the hot sun, just waiting for some customer service.
And also, lemons, have you noticed? They're like 80 cents each.
Yeah, it's a hot day, and that lemonade's looking ice cold.
We've done the math, and we have to charge about $8 for a cup of lemonade.
Got this big bag of coins with a $sign on it.
Is that the reason we don't do lemonade stands anymore? Like, they're not cost effective.
Yeah, fucking, probably.
Big aid.
Big
Run them out of
AIDS.
business.
Also, are you gonna sell me a cup of lemonade or not? I'm fucking boiling out here.
Right, so, you want it with or without cubes?
What is this bit?
I don't know, I'm trying to find... Mr. E, what do you think? He's not even listening.
I'm busy.
He's editing for main channel. Blah, blah, blah. Look at me go.
We'll put a GIF in.
Don't forget Incogni and the 60% off Family Unlimited plan.
All right. All right, go back. Go back. Come on.
We'll put a GIF in.
All right.
Don't forget...
Okay, so thank you. Okay, this isn't actually me leaving, but thank you so much for watching YouTube. This video is going to eventually get posted to YouTube. Thank you for watching, and like, you should watch another video of mine on my channel. Okay, so we have a little bit of an outro there. It's not a great outro, but we have something. Okay, guys, I will be back in like 10 minutes. All right? I will be back in like 10 minutes. Let me write this down. I took my keyboard out. Fuck up my outro. I'll keep it in. I'll keep this all in. 1 second. I will be back like 10 minutes. Please stick around until then. You know what that sounds like? Sounds like ad time to me.